So a student that wanted to get into this, or someone, a graduate, they should really kind of set some, best parameters or goals and say, this is what I want and this is what I'm looking for, like kind of like what you did, wrote down how much you need to make and what's your philosophy, I guess.
Yeah, like having some good boundaries, I think is really helpful because a lot of these positions, they will kind of like you're signing your life over, like you got to be there. And I think it's really important from day one. Like, I think you can negotiate better boundaries once all the bad habits aren't already in motion. I think clients take it a lot better when you're very clear up front, like what isn't going to be okay with you, then 6 months into a working relationship with a client, all of a sudden, you know what, I can't travel on the holidays. You know what? And you kind of knew in your heart you were never going to be okay with working on Christmas when you wanted to be with your kids or whatever. And it's like, I think it's tempting to yes somebody to death at an interview, but like, I think being honest really early. And I think when you're new, sometimes you don't even know that it is going to be a problem. You kind of tell yourself, oh yeah, that'll be fine. And then you're doing it and you're like, So it may take a little while to learn that. But I think for me, I kind of knew, early on, like in my gut, like, oh, this person seems like pretty like critical and just like, how am I going to feel all the time working with a client who's just never happy? Mm-hmm. Like I had a client like that, and it wasn't me. It was like the whole staff. It was just constant, like it was kind of like some kind of stereotype out of a movie that I think she was just kind of like bored or something and just picking on the staff like all day. And it was like, I don't know. It's just like kind of a hostile work environment. I'm like, you could pay me whatever you want, but like, just a thank you would be good for me. Maybe certain people, they don't care so much about how they're treated at work, or, maybe to them it'd be more important, the vacation time or some other benefit. But, for me, my day-to-day comfort level at work is important.